Good afternoon, people. Happy Thursday. Can you believe Christmas is in 1 week from today? I cannot even believe it. We are going to be using a Reba Rose paper today. You guys have seen me do this paper before, but I was traversing through my attic and I was like, what am I going to make today? And I found this little sign. It says love. I think it's cute. We're going to give it a little makeover, and we're going to use a Reba Rose coaster paper. Hi, Sue. Hi, Joanne. We're going to use a Reba Rose coaster paper. Hey, Karen. And it's the Hippie Santa. I did that one thing before that you guys saw, and when I saw this in my attic, I thought, oh, I have this paper. It comes like this. So, hey Gail, hey Carol. So you get this cute little, these three little like rounds, the Hippie Santa rounds. And I thought, oh, that's kind of cute. So what I think I want to do is, I'm going to just do a wash on this. I like the gold. And then we're just going to kind of, we're going to put this here. I'm going to do this like a royal bronze wash. Hey, Darcy. Hey, Stacy. You guys, it is so nice here. It's almost 60 degrees here in Ohio. My sinuses are killing me because like the barometric pressure is like playing haywire with my sinuses, and it's crazy. And tomorrow it's going to be like 30 degrees. So there's a freeze warning because all the snow is melting, and now everything is going to freeze overnight. So it's going to be fun tomorrow. So anyway, that's all I know. Hey, Kristen. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Susan. So, crazy weather. Sinuses are not doing good today. So we're going to do this Hippie Santa. This is going to be up for my auction tomorrow. I have an auction on the Whatnot at 6 o'clock. I got to load a bunch of stuff in there. I'll be working on that all tomorrow, loading stuff up into the auction space so you guys can see what I got. Hey, Jolynn. Hello, Edie. So anyway, that's what I got. So I did a little project yesterday. I was making some stuff up here. I have some royal bronze paint left. And what I think I'm going to do to it, just to be a little on the crazy side, I'm going to see if we can make like a royal bronze pink, okay? Because this has some pink in it. It looks red on camera, but that's like a pale pink. So anyhow, I got my hair colored this morning. I got my nails done this morning. Oh, I know, Laura, doesn't it look so good? I love this. This is one of my guys, I have a lot of these coming in tomorrow. A lot of these transfers. I do have this shirt in a hoodie and a crew neck and a t-shirt available on my website, shopfunkyjunk.com. Hi, Lori. So I just want to see what will happen if we throw, I've never tried to make like pink bronze before. Freeways are roads are ice rinks. Oh gosh, please don't tell me that. That makes me nervous. Tomorrow it's supposed to be like 32, but you know, they freak everybody out for nothing, and then, I don't know. So I guess we'll find out how it's going to be tomorrow. Hi, Edith. Oh, thank you, Patricia. All right, let's see what it does to my paint. Oh. All right. Didn't really do anything. I got the gift. Oh, good, Debbie. Ooh, it kind of made it almost purple. But you know what I want to try? Let's just, for kicks and giggles, let's try to make I have acrylic nails, Gail. I've been wearing acrylics for probably 30 years. Oh, this is blue suede. We don't want to do that. I want my black. Here we go. Hi, Arlene. You want sweater weather? Oh, I can't. It was so nice today, but let me tell you, it messes with my sinuses. Let's just see if we mix, like usually I mix black with, man, these glasses make everything look blue. Messes with my eyes. Not on my websites. No, no, Valerie. Not on the website. Okay. It's a print on demand from Ninja Transfers. All right, so this is more like a purple. It's still kind of cool. Let's just see if it gives it the same look. Maybe because this is, oh yeah. It's almost like, oh, I kind of like it. Oh my God, it's like sick. I love this. Wow, who would have thought? You almost get like a, can you guys see that? It's like blue. Should we just go for it? Like, why not, right? Yeah, I have, well, these are all like my nails, but if I break one, she'll put a tip on there. These are all my real nails underneath, and I just get acrylic on top. Hey, Wendy. So I'm just going to put this on, and then I am going to like literally just brush it right off. My God, this is cool. You guys, this is cool. So hot pink metallic and black make blue, royal blue. Who would have thought? See the cool stuff we find when we try to mix paint? So all I'm gonna do is just rub this on. Oh, I have an idea. Because our little hippie Santa is wearing denim, maybe we'll white wax this. So if you want to keep something and you want the undertones to show through, put it on and then wipe it off. It's definitely not bluish gray. That is like a midnight blue. It's beautiful. Let's see what happens. Because I kind of want to keep like the gold tone underneath a little bit, but see how we're just going to do a oh my God, that's cool. You're welcome. I think this looks fun. All right, so I'm just gonna brush like little bits on. I'm not so much worried about getting like everywhere all the letters because we're gonna be brushing it off. But very cool. Oh, hey, Karina. I know, schedules are crazy, right? I had a busy day. I was supposed to get my hair done like at 11 o'clock this morning, but she called and she's like, can you come at 12:30? And I said yes. So Sam went with me. He got his hair cut. He needed a cut. Jack had finals today at school, so he was home early. It's been one of those days. And then I had some lunch. Okay. So I'm just pushing this on and then pushing it off. Yes, you're gonna ruin your nails if you don't wear gloves, but this is just acrylic paint. It will come off. Oh, I'm totally, see how it totally changes the look of each one? Hey, Elizabeth. Okay, so we're just gonna keep scrolling along. And it's got like this cool, like, what do you call it? Mosaic. Don't sweat too hard in between. That's why I didn't want to do this white, because I knew it would be way too hard to get like down into all these grooves. I'm not even going to do the O because we're going to have to paint that white. So I'm going to kind of bypass that one a little bit, because I'm not really too concerned with that one. And get in those little nooks and crannies the best you can. Wow, who would have ever thought hot pink, metallic, and black would turn everything midnight blue? Did any of my artists on here know that? Very cool. So I'm just getting in there to what I can. And it'll stick to what it wants to stick to. And it'll just change the finish of your lettering. Hey, Jen, I can't wait either. I don't know know where I come up with these crazy things because the shape is what caught my eye. The shape caught my eye, and when I saw the O, I was like, oh, I have a Reba Rose Santa, the hippie Santa, even though I've already done the hippie Santa once, it's okay. We can do multiple projects with the same. Now this one with this is E is real. And if you do it like a color wash and just wipe it on, wipe it off, it dries super fast. Okay, so almost done. Grab a new one. Hey there, Maria. What's going on, sugar? Okay, so we're just wiping that off. And to tone down that blue, which, because it is blue if you see it up close, I think what we can do is hit it with some white wax. And white wax might make it look more like the denim in the Santa pants. Know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Okay. Now I do want to do the back side because I already did some of the back. We have to make it nice and even so it doesn't look crazy wonky if you have this facing a way in your home that is visible from the back. You don't want it to be janky. If it was like flat, I probably wouldn't bother with it, but I typically don't paint the backs of anything because I feel, especially if it's going to hang on a wall, why waste the paint? And we're refurbishers. Okay. I like to sometimes see the difference. I like to be able to turn it over and see what it once was. Okay, a couple more. I know, isn't that cool? I'm telling you, this is cool. I see how, this is why I just like to come up here. You guys, yesterday, you all were so funny messaging me the Santa tray. I finished it last night. I did the reel on it. Y'all, I was sweating during that live because I was thinking, oh, I'm going to screw this up. I could not match that color. And lo and behold, praise God, it all came together. And let me tell you how perfect that Santa sign is. That's going to be available on my auction tomorrow as well. Turned out really cute. I mean, I loved it. A toy just like these I have been trying to get on. I don't know what you're saying. I have been trying to get on your live and it's taken forever. I sent out a what do you call it? A telegram. I did say on my live yesterday that I was going to be on late because my hair appointment got moved. Oh my gosh, guys, this looks so good. All right, now we do have to paint the inside of this white because, and see how, guys, I don't know if you can tell. It was like more of like a yellow. I'm hoping that with the white wax, it might actually change the blue to a little bit more, you're wrapping presents, yeah. And would come seconds, it would freeze. Yeah, that's the Facebook. I'm telling you, Facebook can be brutal, y'all. People, like even now, they're making new changes now. If you're not Facebook verified, they're making it to where you can only have 2 clickable links a month. Which, for an app that doesn't like you to leave their app, they do everything in their power to make sure that people leave the app. Because, I mean, why don't they just let people promote their website? It's like, I think they're eventually going to bite themselves in the butt eventually one day. I mean, I'm Facebook verified on both my business page and my personal, so I can post however many links I want. But I heard it's because they don't like people leaving their app. That's why they did away with the chatbot. The chatbot was such a great feature to have. And then they changed it to where now you can only get it like in comments. Yeah, it's all over today. I think they want people to go to Instagram. No, because you can post a link with Instagram. If you post links like to your website or whatever, you won't be allowed to do that. Only 2 per month. So no outside links unless you're Facebook verified. I don't know when it starts, but I know maybe the beginning of the year. I'm not sure. Hey, Michelle. But it makes no sense. They make no sense. Okay, so I'm going to dry this real quick. I'll dry all that dark. Dude, this almost looks like Starry Night from Paint Pixie. And see, I love how it's just enough where you still see some of the gold. I think it's a way to get more money to get everybody Facebook verified. That's all. That's what I think. And they've always been like the jealous boyfriend. They don't want anybody leaving their app. Thank you, Stacey. They don't want anybody leaving their app, but yet they do everything in their power to make sure people, like, I don't have my auctions here anymore because the lag is so bad and it's crazy. So I go to Whatnot because Whatnot is so much fun and it's so easy. Alexandria, there are V-neck tees on my website. Yes. So, all right, we do have to paint the inside of this with some white because I need to decoupage that and it's not going to show up. So I'm going to grab some white chalk paint. You have to pay for Facebook verification, yes. I think on your personal page, it's $11.99 a month. And my business, I pay $79.99 a month. Okay. All right, I'm just going to grab a brush and we're just going to paint the inside of this O. Hey, Catherine. But yeah, that Santa tray came out spectacular. If I don't say so myself last night. Now I'm going to I know this is textured here, and I'm going to try to get as close to the outside of this as I can without getting it like everywhere. But remember, it's not going to have to be perfect either. This is going to be like a textured, so it's not flat, it's this crushed glass, but you can work your decoupage paper. It's rice paper, it's pliable enough. And I'm gonna push it into this design. Kind of like I did just something else. I did something else like this and you weren't able to tell that I put it over a textured design. Okay, so I'm just going to fill that in. I'm just using some white chalk paint from Folk Art. Okay, so I know it's going to look weird. But hey, so did our project yesterday, and it came out pretty spectacular, so. Okay, not a lot of white paint. People just stay on Facebook and just go. Yeah, well, because Facebook owns Instagram, so they don't care if you go there. I think you're allowed to post like links to another Facebook page, but anything off of Facebook, websites, you have to be Facebook verified. Which that's going to destroy people who aren't, but I would say probably most big businesses are Facebook verified. You know, you're talking like huge brands and whatever. But for the smaller creators, here's my advice to you. You can seal over Rub and Buff with triple thick or Duraclear. Here's my advice to you guys, is get a Linktree. You can get a Linktree for free. I think mine, I pay for mine to have more options, but it's like, I don't know, $60 a year or something. But you can get Linktree for free. And even now, how a lot of people don't push the washboard. Yes, you don't put, I put links in my video descriptions. Yes, they do not get pushed out as much. But when you're working with affiliates like I am, I need those on there, you know? Thank you, Barbara. So you have to have links. So, and some people put the links in the video description, like in the comments. I guess that's a no-no from now on. They're not going to push it up then either. So just refer people back to your link tree. And, but it's going to be harder for people who aren't verified to, or they want you to run ads, you know. Okay. But on Reels, you can put a link. So I don't know what I don't know. They don't make any sense whatsoever. I don't know what Mark Zuckerberg thinks half the time. I think he's an alien. I don't know. Like, yes, Leslie, they do. Tomorrow is my next auction at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time over on Whatnot. All right, so I know this looks wonky. So now you're going to take, hey, Beverly, my paper. This, again, was the Hippie Santa rounds. This is on the Reba Rose. You can do exclamation point paper, and it'll drop you a link. And look at how darling he is. This is like one of my all-time favorite, like, Reba papers. I think he is so cute. And I love anything with that vibe. Yeah, I don't do ads. I can't tell you the last time I ran an ad. All right, so all I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Pentart decoupage varnish and glue. This is from Pentart. You can find this on my link tree in under the Decoupage Queen. Okay. And seriously, if you guys love your creators here on Facebook, shop their link trees, because that's the way that you keep them here. Because we're here because we sell. Like for me, this is my full-time job. I don't have. I worked in corporate America for 25 years. I don't want to have to go back and sit in a cubicle. So the more, if I need hair products, I don't go to the website. I go to one of my favorite creators, and I will shop through their affiliate links because that helps them. So make sure they do that. That's all part of. Okay. All right. So I got my decoupage glue on there. I don't care what other people say, Gail. That, you know what? They can complain all they want. I mean, I've seen some of that jargon going around. I personally, I say it like, you do you. It's your business. Some people do this as a hobby, and that's fine too. This is way beyond a hobby for me. Maybe it started as one, but now it's, this is how I put my kids through college. This is how I get paid. And I don't think, but I think if you don't want to, then you don't have to. I don't have any hard feelings for anybody on how they want to run their own business. It's not my business. You do you, I do me, right? I have no judgment for anybody wanting to do their business how they choose. Charging, not charging, more power to you. Now, I gotta cut that a little bit. If I did this as a hobby, that's one thing. But don't forget, for people like me, this is a full-time job, and I spend hours upon hours answering emails, messages, creating content, buying the stuff to make the said content. Crafting ain't cheap, y'all. If anybody told you crafting ain't cheap, then even when I was, it's not even crafting for me. It's more like art, And it's my full time. And you don't do lives? Yeah. But you can a lot of people make very good money and they don't do lives. I kind of built my brand on the lives and my love of all things that sparkle. I'm trying to get this little tiny overcut piece out. I'm just kind of cutting it with my X-Acto, and then I could kind of smooth that down, and I might be able to just rub some wax into there, but I don't want it overhanging. There are going to be a couple wrinkles because it's on a textured surface, right? Hey, Brenda. Yes, it's about 11% Whatnot. But you know what? I'm not even kidding you. I will gladly pay that. And I gladly do prefer my auctions over on Whatnot. And do you want to know why? Because it's so easy. Like, I love that they don't filter comments. I'm sure that I don't see hardly all of your comments on here. It says love. Yes, don't, Dana. I love that they don't filter comments. I love that there's no lag. I mean, you say hi, and the second you hit return, I see it on my screen. I love that. I really want to start doing more lives over there. I think it's fun over there. All right. Okay. Now you can kind of see some of the raised parts in here, but that's okay. Hey, Kim Warren. And here's the thing, people, just do you. Do whatever makes your heart happy. Yes, I'm telling you, Jen, it takes a lot. And I built my business through going live, so I'll never stop going live. And Facebook's been very good to me. Do I think they do something stupid? Absolutely. But, you know, what are you going to do? And maybe there's a reason for this, you know, nonsense that they're putting out there now. So I guess we'll just see. It's always a pivot. You know, you got to look at it this way too. It's the same everywhere on all my platforms, Royal Funky Junk. And the thing too about the online world, guys, we just rent space here. We don't own our pages here on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. We're basically renting from there. The only thing you can truly own and do with it as you please is your email and your website. So everything else, there's rules, Etsy, you know, so, you know, be smart. I think I'm in love with this. Look at how stinking cute. And I like that his little hands are up like this and it kind of matches the V. It's still cheaper than running a brick and mortar and paint. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, I would love a brick and mortar, but you can play music, chit chat. Yeah, absolutely. Actually, if you read their terms of service, Karen, you're not allowed to play music on Whatnot. Everybody does, but it's in their terms of service that it's really not allowed. Valerie, I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know. Facebook is very wonky. All right, so now that I got that all glued down, I'm going to take my decoupage varnish. Look at how cute. You can still see it even though it's got that, you know, what do you call it? Kind of like help me out here, sisters. Like the lines, you can see the lines through back there. Now, if you wanted to put some more time into this, you could have flattened that all out with some like joint compound or something. I just had a freaking idea. Hold on a second. Let me go grab something. Hey, Sandy Lance. I was thinking about resining over the Santa, but wait, I just thought of something. Shite, what was that? Oh, it's my drink. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, I hope, hold on. Let me go look. I think I know where they're at. I put them. No, you know what's a better idea? Guys, I clean my room and then I throw crap everywhere and I don't remember where I put them. Do you know what I'm thinking of? Where in the hell? I get so mad. Yes, you can see the texture underneath the sand. One of those half of a globe, like this, the ornaments. Did I use them all? Am I thinking? Give me uno momento, one more minute. Talk amongst yourselves. I know I have a bunch of them. I thought I did. I just got too much crap everywhere. That'd be such a bummer if I don't have it. I have one more. Well, I guess I don't. But you guys know what I mean. I'm going to try it. Like a globe. They're not on my table. Maybe I used them all. I know I made the one thing, and then I did another thing with that on there. So maybe I don't have any left. I thought I might have had a couple. What is that from? Oh, I know what that is. Okay. Yep. Well, I gotta go to Hobby Lobby tonight. So maybe I'll grab one. And then, you know, you just put the globe. I think it might fit. You know, and then it's kind of like a bubble, like on a bubble. Do you know what I mean? Am I making any sense? I thought I would look for it. It came to me when I was just sitting here. I'm gonna get one when I go to Hobby Lobby tonight, and we'll see. But I am gonna put some that resin, not resin, the pouring glaze from Pentart. Look at the sweet first. Yeah, he doesn't care. He's used to my chaos. I'm ready for Christmas. I got a couple more gifts to wrap, and then I'll be good to go. All right, so I am. Now, it does have some wrinkles, but that's okay because, you know, we did put it on a curved surface. But, and then I do want to take some decoupage varnish and glue in the glitter. Thank you, Maggie. You can put some faux snow in the glue. Great idea. Yeah. So, I think it'd be fun. I think it might be, I just don't know about the size. I think it would work, but then again, I don't know. But I do have to run a couple, or a large clear, or like, and you know, you got to get the ones that like, that it breaks open. It's like a half and a half one. Now this is the Decoupage Varnish and Glue by Pentart, but it's the glitter. And you guys, this is like glitter decoupage medium. It will leave just a little sparkly effect. You know what's funny? On my way back from getting my hair done today, I was like, says him, I'm like, hey, do you want to run into Hobby Lobby? And he's like, no, I want to go to the gym. Let's go home. Now, well, I didn't know I was going to be making this then. Or I could have. That would have been fun too. I think it might be cool with a little bit of fake snow in there. What do you guys think? Okay. Now I'm going to epoxy him in there anyway. I'm going to use this pouring glaze from Pentart. It's kind of like epoxy. I think I can do it. And here, I'll see if I can get you guys up close. Oh, you know what we should do? We should try to white wax this right now. Let's try to white wax this right now. And see if it maybe tone downs that blue. Hi, Casey. I'm not going to do diamond dust. No, I don't feel like doing diamond dust. I'm not going to diamond dust. Okay, so I'm going to take a little pen or a brush and see what happens if we diamond dust, or diamond dust, wax, fake snow. Oh, you go with a mini light? Oh, guys, I've got such cute, see? Paula, it came from my attic. Probably a Goodwill somewhere. Now all I'm doing is brushing on this white wax just to see what happens to it. It does kind of tone it down a little bit. I know it's hard to see on camera. I did the V and the E. See how this looks a little bit darker? I'm trying to match that blue jean there. I'm trying to bring in a little bit more lightness to it. Because this ended up being like a blue, which was so weird when I mixed pink paint with it. I mean, red and blue make purple, right? Oh, Evelyn, I love that idea. Okay, I think that looks good. I don't even think that we need to like do around the O. Or up. I don't think that's gonna really make a big difference. Okay. I think that's... So that's just bare wax from the Home Depot. And you guys, I don't know what the schedule's like for next week. I think I'm definitely not going to be on here Thursday. That's Christmas Day. I'm in my private group on Monday. I'll probably be live with you guys Tuesday and Wednesday. And maybe not even Wednesday. It really depends on... We have to be at my sister-in-law's at 5 o'clock on that day, so that might be pushing it a little bit. And I've got to cook, so I probably won't see you next Wednesday or Thursday. Let me put my glass. I hate these glasses. I love these glasses, but they're too big for my face, and they always fall off. Okay, so now I love this so much. This looks so good. I know it's really hard to see up close. Who is here? I keep hearing like trucks and noises. Take it off. Take what off? Look how cute. Take what off, Shannon? Okay. And you can still see all like the little glass here. Put a butterfly on it. On here. Now, if I do the globe with the snow, I think what I'm going to do right now is that pouring glaze. I do have to kind of... Oh, you're talking about Shannon, you're talking about the day. I'm thinking... Okay, never mind. Okay, so I'm going to try to get this somewhat level. And I'm going to use this pouring glaze. And my elbows no longer fit. I didn't break. Yeah, I am taking a break, but I'm still going to do Monday and Tuesday. You guys are like my family. Then I feel, you know, like I miss everybody. I miss, you know, next week. I know Shannon, like, it took me a hot minute figuring out what you're talking about. Lord have mercy. All right, now you can pour this stuff. I just don't know how absolutely level I am. I think I need to actually just... raise a little bit. I'm just using some coasters to be level. Don't think that's level either. Oh, maybe I need another one. Hold on. Lord have mercy. Things just can't be easy, can they? Come on. Okay. Hey, Vicky. All right. Ready? How's good as go and get there, people. Now you can pour this. Let me just see what happens if I pour this. This is the pouring glaze from Pentart. It's kind of like epoxy. Oh, I could UV resin. Although because it's ridges, I could UV resin. This is kind of like the same thing. If you can, check me out when you get off your live. Are you gonna be on live, Shannon? I don't know if I have enough UV resin anyway. What is going on here? See, I don't like that either. Got like a little bit of lifting right there. So I'm just gonna shove that down. I think I'm just gonna go for the, the pouring glaze. Peggy, I usually use Ophir mascara, but they are completely sold out. They are sold out of all their foundation. They are sold out of stock on their mascara. So yesterday I had to go and buy my L'Oreal Voluminous mascara. All right. Okay, so now I'm gonna just get a brush. I guess. And then you can pour this, you move it around. It's kind of like, it's gonna dry to like, almost to look like resin. But being this has, you know, it'll self-level. I could tell this is not level. And you could leave it like all puddly looking like this. Just make sure you get it everywhere. And it'll dry. Let's hope. See, I could tell it's not level because it's, I might have to break out my leveling thing. Hang on. And I think it's because of this. Okay. This is my level tray. Now I know that this is not level, but at least if we go like this. Guys, my room is such a disaster. I need to like gut this room. Like completely. Yeah, I can tell that's better. And then you just move this around and it should I don't know if you just let it sit there. Mildred, I have no idea. Oh my God, I almost freaking poured the wrong thing on there. I think Jack's going to weightlifting right now. But it will dry kind of like epoxy. Let's see. It says high gloss resistant coating, replace cap tightly. It doesn't say. But it's kind of like epoxy. I feel like I need one little thing maybe over here. You can kind of see where it's leaning towards. And if you get like a dead spot on there, yeah, Leslie sure did. Yeah, it's disgusting. I need to get rid of this table next to me over here. I'd like to get rid of this table. Okay, let's try it. I don't know. Yeah, can you believe I put my cabinets in like 3 years ago? I mean, I have like organized chaos. I'm going to be putting together another mystery basket for tickets, raffle tickets, because y'all. Now all that where you see like it real milky and white, it will dry clear. Or it's supposed to. I've only used this like one other time. So I'm just it's almost starting to crackle. You can kind of watch it. Ooh, I kind of like what it's doing. Michael's has 3 and 4 inch globes. Ooh, it's like bubbling. I hope I didn't screw it up by adding heat. If not, I'll just decoupage back over it, but... maybe I should just let it sit there. But hey, yours is so small. And let me tell you, I don't care what size craft room you have, it's all small. It looks like a brain. It starts to act like it looks like a brain. All right, this might be a learning experience. If you use the pouring glaze, don't put heat on it. I think it's just got to dry. Yeah, but it looks kind of brainy. It's got like little wiggles in there. Yes, Deborah, I saw that. Him, his wife, and his 2 kids. It's terrible. Okay. When I blow on it, it gets like smoother. So I think we just have to let this dry instead of trying to like force feed it with the hot air, because that's giving it brainy vibes. And here's the thing, y'all. If it dries hard and it looks brainy and weird, I'll just take another print and just decoupage it over that one. Because I know that this does take time to dry. Protect from frost. It's water-based, so it probably just needs time to dry. But anyway, That's all I know. It's terribly sad. It's awful. And I'm going to go and literally, I am going to go to Hobby Lobby. And this one, somebody asked how big. This is like the inside, about 4 inches. It needs to dry from the inside out. Possibly. So if it doesn't dry and it stays like that, the only thing I'm going to do is just decoupage back over it. So I'm not really worried about it. And then if I can get one of those globes, I want to pick it up though. I think it's going to, yeah, I can't even do that. It's starting to get clearer. If it's a little wrinkly like a brain, I don't care. It's just weird. I think it's still wet. I could still see it. It's still wet right here on the flat part. Unless I try to like take some of that off. Do you know what I mean? Let's see. I mean, like, seriously, what do I know? You guys know me. Half the time I'm on here, I'm just winging it. Yes, an entire family. It's terrible. Let me see. I would really hate for this to get ruined. It's like boogery. I feel like my gut feeling is telling me to take some of this thicker stuff off. Because it's already dry over there. And I know you could brush this stuff on. Oh my God, it's like snot. Guys, this stuff makes me want to throw up. Like if anything looks like boogers or snot. Ugh. 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 Seriously, it's disgusting. It looks like snot. But it's coming off rather nicely. And it's leaving a shiny little... Ew. Ew, that's so nasty. Am I in Minnesota? No, I'm in Ohio. Do people in Minnesota not like boogers too? Ew. I think I did the right thing by peeling this off because, oh my God, guys, this is so gross. I can't even begin to describe to you. It's like, do you all know I'm that type of person? Like I can't eat jelly, okay? Jelly is gross. I can eat like jam. I cannot eat tapioca pudding. Oh, no. And I don't like anything slimy and boogery, such as this. And I think the only reason it got like this is because I had it on the indented parts. Ugh. Ugh, seriously, it's gross. Don't lay the stuff down and then peel it up. Now look, it looks a little like boogery. Hold on. But I feel I did the right thing by taking it all off. I like the shine that it gives, but I don't know that it would have... I don't know that it would have done right. I think you're supposed to put that like on, like flat, like something flat. This is like ridges. So I feel pretty comfortable. Now this will dry because I peeled that thick part off. And even if it looks a little gunky or goopy, I'm okay with that. Because I want to put the bubble over it. Now let's see what happens when I dry it. I'm keeping my mouth closed on... I think it was too much. Hi, Tanya. Might have been too much. Now let's see what happens when we give it some heat. It's not going to start to look like a brain. I was playing with the snot. It was gross looking. Ugh. Ew. Now I'm gonna let that dry. Yeah, I think I should have probably, yeah, I know, they were taking all this stuff down the other day. Crazy fools. Well, I'm telling you guys, I thought I had, you know what? Let me see. Maybe I have one in here. Maybe. I'll find it when I'm no longer looking for it, you know? That's how life works. I mean, you can order those on Amazon all day long, too. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure that I have an extra one. I just don't know where it's at. Kathy, you have 2 kids. I do? Why? Okay. All right, so I could hold it up to you now. But won't that be cute if I get that globe? I was thinking about that halfway through. And then I'll put some snow in there. I did, Dana. I got them cut like early, a couple days ago. I think a 4-inch half globe would work on there with some snow and glitter. Don't you think that's going to be super cute? I don't know why I didn't think of that before. I could have gotten myself together. I might actually throw another graphic on there if this ends up looking weird. But do you guys see? I think it just has to dry and then I'll see if it looks too boogery for me. If not, all you have to do is I'll just stick another graphic on there and decoupage it over. I did not crackle them. I think that's the boogery stuff. Oh yeah, see, that's dry. So it left like this texture because I peeled off the snot. I think I'm gonna rhinestone certain points of it. I don't know about all of it. A little bit through here, and then maybe in the corners. Melanie, you've got the other one. Yes, I knew so. Yeah, so this will be up for auction tomorrow. Melanie, Whatnot auction at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern. I think it might be the boogery stuff on there. It's kind of giving a little texture. But this was on a textured surface too. Yeah, the Santa tray. Oh, I know. Oh my God, do you guys want to see it up close? Because it's really amazing. I don't even know. You guys, I am so impressed with myself after this one. Like, I struggled so hard matching that background to the tray. Y'all. I mean, oh, we could put diamond dust on that. That's a good idea. That would probably hide perfections. Look at how good. And I rhinestoned it last night all around here. I did red, green, and white rhinestones. Those snowflakes have tons of clear rhinestones. I did a bunch of stickles. You guys have to go back and watch the reel because the reel shows it what it looks like when you get it in the right kind of light. Perfectly, yeah, it's definitely perfectly imperfect, but it's fun because you don't know until you try something. You know, I didn't know that pouring glaze, but then when you live and learn and don't do that, it looks like boogers. But yeah, this came out amazing. I am literally in love with this piece. It turned out so pretty. It really, really, really did. This is a stunning piece, so I'm super excited. I did stickles all down here, lots of rhinestone work. It's gonna be really pretty. This is gonna be up for grabs tomorrow. This is not food safe, y'all. I did not end up putting this on epoxy. Just had too much detail. And then this is gonna be up for grabs. I have one of these up for grabs. I made one in my private group. I made another one It's a pillowcase cover. I think I did a reel on this. This is all stickled, rhinestoned. This is going to be available tomorrow. I've got a bunch of tea towels. A bunch of tea towels that have cute little graphics on them. I've got a bunch of earrings that I made, some that are in my own private stash. And I've got a bunch of, and you guys can get like this print and a couple other ones. I haven't uploaded them all on my website, but I do have a bunch of DTF graphics like this that I want to push through that I can put on t-shirts for you guys too. And those will be hoodies, crew necks, or slouchy shirts. So anyway, this was fun, guys. See, you can take something so simple and make it something really cute. I can't wait to find out how the globe looks on here and see if I can get it to work with a little bit of snow, maybe a little bit of Christmas greenery down at the bottom. I can't believe I didn't think of this before. 6 p.m. tomorrow. Linda, it's on the Whatnot app. I will post the link in here tonight for you guys so you can find it. And then come on over and find me. And I'm going to search my damnedest to try to find that half a globe, because I feel like I just saw it. Of course, it's like Murphy's Law. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great evening. I'm going to go. The hubs just got home. I got to run to the store yet. And Stickles, Sheila, are like puffy paint, but they're super sparkly when they dry. So anyhow, you guys enjoy your evening. Have a fantastic rest of your day. I will see y'all tomorrow. And am I seeing you guys tomorrow? I think I'll be live at some point tomorrow. Maybe in the afternoon. I got a lot of work to do. But then I will be live tomorrow for sure at 6 p.m. So yes, go get the Whatnot app. It's amazing. I love being on that app. It's so much fun over there. So I'll post it. Bye, Rhonda. Have a blessed night too, Gail. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, everyone.